Diego Lopez says, my face when I saw everyone crying, sitting around. He won't give you a title fight. Get to work and stop whining on social media. Some other fighters might face a backlash saying something like that, but Diego Lopez is a very likable fighter. That being said, if he was in Murphy or Evloev's situation, he'd be pretty pissed off. He even said Murphy deserved to get a title shot before him. He's benefiting from the UFC and Dana White liking him. He's kind of in a privileged spot. Good for him. He might win the rematch. If he does, though, it could be a bigger problem for the guys complaining, because who knows, they may do a trilogy between him and Volk. Rumor is Volk may retire after his fight with Diego Lopez. If he wins, he could retire, beating the guy he just beat. And if it doesn't go well and he loses, well, he still had a legendary career and he's going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame one day. If he wins and retires, though, the featherweight belt will once again be vacant. UFC may do Diego Lopez versus Yair Rodriguez for the vacant belt, have them fight, and tell Mosar and Leon to fuck off.
I am Leon Murphy.
The ordering of UFC 324 is a rare situation where an interim belt headlines over an official belt. Jake Paul, who's a hater of Dana White, says they want to abolish Muhammad Ali Act because they claim they want to give boxing the best fighting, the best. So why are all the fans crying about these new UFC fights they announced? And for sure, Harrison Nunes should be its own main event. Another instance where that happened was where Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje fought for the interim lightweight title, and that was the headlining fight. And the co-main event under that was an official bantamweight title fight between Cejudo and Cruz.
Man, I love y'all, but I don't like none of y'all right now.
Dana White privilege list: Chandler, Patty, O'Malley, Lopez, Jones. Dana White oppression list: Sarukian, Evloev, Sterling, Murphy, Makayev.
Dana White privilege, or all these other things that happen. You have a group of people, not just in UFC or in fighting, but in life, that if they don't make it and they don't get to where they thought they could, it's never their fault. It's somebody else's fault. I didn't have the Dana White privilege. I didn't have this, and I didn't have that. And, those type of people are always going to exist.
Uncle Fester doesn't give a single F. He'll keep doing what Uncle Fester does, which is whatever he wants. Murphy versus Volk was a fight to make. I was surprised Diego got another shot so soon, but Patty versus Gaethje shouldn't surprise anyone. After Patty shot out to number 5 for eating burgers, everyone complains about boring cards full of boring wrestlers and wants to go back to the old UFC. This is actually a fun card that people are excited about. They're definitely fun fights, definitely exciting fights, and I'm absolutely going to watch and be entertained by it, but you can still make the point that certain guys are getting screwed in this situation. And I think if the other guys got a title shot, it would still be good fights. If Arman fought Patty, that's a good fight. If Arman fought Gaethje, that's a good fight. If Mosar fought Volk, that's a good fight. If Murphy fought Volk, I think that's a good fight. I don't feel like the fights they put together are so much more dramatically more interesting. And if they have belts, the top guys should be fighting for the belts. Otherwise, what's really the point? You could just get rid of all the belts altogether and just have fun fights. I would be okay with that too. Or just have vague belts like BMF belt. It means different things to different people. You can interpret it quite loosely. So whoever can get a title shot.
And, well, it's not about getting back in the good graces. It's about, the guy had the opportunity to fight for a title and didn't make weight. You couldn't fuck up anything worse than that.
Oh, there's some other guys out there. Murphy, I've been told he's too boring. Lots of love, but, maybe on the microphone, not as a fighter, but getting out there and selling fights and shooting and then doing that side of things. Some fighters just take a little bit more time if you don't want to say it with your chest. Lose on Ivalov or whatever. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares to see him fight. Aljamain Sterling, UFC hates you, my friend. I love you. I love you. Your rum is outstanding, but the big leagues, they hate you for some reason. Sorry, Cobb.
Trying to get us a champion that could represent Mexico and pretty much Brazil too. It's just, what is the criteria? That is all I want to know. I just want something that when we come into this sport, because I'm now 36, I got into this sport when I was 24, and merit used to mean something for the most part. The UFC used to be the organization, the best fights the best. Now it's, are you the most popular guy? Because if you're the most popular guy and you can fight just a little bit, we'll throw you in there. As long as you can fight a little bit and beat some of the best guys or beat some favorable matchups that people might know, but it's enough for you to get a highlight win, we'll put you in that spot. And hopefully, if you're lucky, we cash out. It doesn't make any sense because we come in, we are told the best guys will fight the best guys. You eat what you kill. Well, how can you kill something if you're not given the opportunity?
Justin Gaethje happened to be getting an interim title fight. He said he was not going to fight anyone unless it was for a belt or else he'd retire. So maybe that's what motivated UFC to make it an interim title fight. Regardless, Gaethje says, what a ride it is. So thankful for the opportunity to start off this new partnership with UFC and Paramount Plus. Perfect dance partner for another unforgettable night to prove once again I'm one of the best and most exciting fighters of this era. I'll be ready to go at UFC 324. In terms of Gaethje being one of the most exciting fighters of this era, he's up there, and statistically he's up there too. 14 fights in the UFC, 14 bonuses in the UFC. He's averaging a bonus every single fight. It's pretty crazy. He has a decent chance to get a bonus against Paddy too. If he does, that's $1 million in bonus money for him. Right now he's at $950K in bonus money from the UFC.
You are my bonus. Of me for some shit my son did, talking about go raise your son. The nigga a grown ass motherfucking man. He's a grown ass man that never listens to me. He feels like he was living in my shadow, so he does the opposite of whatever I say. If I would have told my son, hey, go and beat the fuck out of somebody on the stream, he probably wouldn't have done it.
Greg Hardy did a boxing match in Russia, but he wasn't able to go past round 3 because he had an asthma attack.
Dutch. Is that your puppy eyes? He's staring at the weakest link, knowing that he's gonna get some free food. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Like I said, I got a 17-year-old now, Nato's younger brother, who's a monster, right? It feels like the Epstein files without the sex.
My whole life is about knowing everything about 13-year-olds, but you're in the jungle with them. I have to watch from above. Thank you, man. You're welcome, bro.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you want to donate, you can via Super Thanks on the link on the main page. Until next time, thank you for watching.